If you can get an Anthony Davis from New Orleans, you do it in a heartbeat. You need somebody big time in order to sit there and relinquish that pick along with a Kevin Love.
So, to all of you Warrior fans and LeBron James haters, because I'm a Celtics fan and I don't hate LeBron James the way a lot of you guys hate LeBron James. Recently, I reported and said that I saw a couple of sources online that suggested that Anthony Davis could end up on the Cavaliers roster. And, more probable than that, Demarcus Cousins could end up in the Cavaliers roster. Then I took a shot in the stars and I said, what if the Cavaliers could land them both? And this infuriated Warrior fans. Warrior fans don't have to tell me they're Warrior fans. I can just spot them miles away. Because the minute they get a sense of their own medicine, you know, they don't want to taste it. They'd hate to taste their own medicine. So the minute they sense it, they just go crazy. What? You're a lunatic. This will never happen. You're a bronzexual and things of that nature. Mind you, I'm a Celtics fan, so I don't see how that's the case. I'm just very objective. So, since I didn't make myself very clear the last video, I'm going to say what I said again. Demarcus Cousins for Iman Shumpert, the first-round draft pick, and Kevin Love could possibly be on the works. Or Tristan Thompson, Iman Shumpert, and the first-round draft pick for Demarcus Cousins. That can also be in the works. I never said Anthony Davis. Stephen A. Smith said Anthony Davis. I just said it didn't sound too crazy to me that he said that because it could be possible. And for all of you guys saying that Anthony Davis has a 2-year contract and that the Pelicans aren't panicking, the Pelicans should panic because I don't believe Anthony Davis is going to sign an extension whether he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years left in his contract. That man's going to leave sooner than later. So if I'm the Pelicans, I'd start panicking. Now, why did I mention the Cavaliers? Because what if Anthony Davis says, I'm not going to sign an extension to wherever I get traded? What does that mean? That simply means that if Anthony Davis ends up going to a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Milwaukee Bucks give everything up, including their fans and their seats in the bleachers, and Anthony Davis doesn't sign that extension when he gets to whatever team he got traded to, that team just lost everything they gave away for nothing. A team I do see Anthony Davis signing an extension for, if he does get traded to them, is the Cleveland Cavaliers, because he's going to be playing in as many finals as he wants and he's going to be playing with LeBron James. Now, of course, Anthony Davis doesn't have a no trade clause, which means he doesn't dictate his future. The franchise dictates his future, which means he could get traded anywhere at any time. But then what does that also mean? Again, if Anthony Davis says, I'm not going to sign an extension, what are teams going to really give up? A couple of draft picks and a couple of bums in the bench? Because you can't just trade your whole franchise away just for a 2-year rental or a 1-year rental, assuming he gets traded later on. Which brings me to my point on why I said Stephen A. Smith doesn't sound like a lunatic when he said that Iman Shumpert, a draft pick, and another player like Kevin Love could get Anthony Davis in the Cleveland Cavaliers. But I also said that may not be too realistic. It's possible, but not too realistic. What I believe is going to happen is Demarcus Cousins. Demarcus Cousins may end up in the Cleveland Cavaliers for Kevin Love, that first-round draft pick, and Iman Shumpert. What I do hope is that it's Tristan Thompson, Iman Shumpert, and that first-round draft pick, instead of it being Kevin Love. But of course, the Pelicans won't want to get screwed over that bad, because Tristan Thompson didn't perform up to par in the finals. His stock is way down. But I'm going to end this video by saying, if the Cleveland Cavaliers end up getting Demarcus Cousins, the Warriors will not win a championship for a very long time. And everybody that hates LeBron James, all those people that call others bronzexuals and all of these names that people actually think I pay attention to when I don't care because I'm a Celtics fan, you guys are going to really need to go to the hospital and check your heart rate, because you might catch a couple of heart attacks when DeMarcus Cousins ends up going to the Cavaliers. Because of course, if you hate LeBron James now, you're going to hate him more then. Thank you for watching. This is JPTV.